How to coach effectively. The challenge of structure and flexibility. While writing an article recently, I came across the definition of dynamic in Oxford Languages, a force that stimulates change or progress within a system or process. It struck me how relevant this is to coaching and mentoring. And when I started thinking about how it plays out when running a client-facing signature or group coaching program, the kind of program with a set journey, perhaps a 4-week course with weekly topics and clear outcomes. All professional TQA, trained, qualified, accredited coaches know that coaching is rarely that tidy because people are dynamic. Their focus shifts according to personal events and challenges. Helping coaching clients move towards the program outcome won't always fit neatly into the structure you've designed. This is why coaches need to bring flexibility to structured coaching programs. Structure is important, but the ability to adapt is what makes the work powerful. Stay committed to your decisions, but stay flexible in your approach. Tony Robbins. The structure of client-facing signature and group coaching programs. Coaching programs provide a clear pathway. Participants know what to expect, a start, middle, and end point, and a focus for each stage. This framework also helps you market your coaching services. Potential clients can see what is on offer and how you will support them to the clearly stated end goal that helps them overcome a painful issue. It reassures participants that there is a journey ahead and gives them the confidence to commit knowing you are there to support with accountability. For coaches too, structure has benefits. It helps with planning and ensures essential topics are covered. You can run the same program with different groups and know the framework will deliver again and again. But human beings rarely progress in neat, predictable steps. People arrive with their own stories and their own pace of change. A program may promise a clear map, but the terrain is always more complex. Much like walking up a mountain, for some, the path is straightforward. But for those wearing the wrong shoes or nursing a weak knee, the pace will be different, which sometimes requires a different route. Why adaptability matters to coaches. In any coaching program where each session is predefined, what actually happens is shaped not only by the content plan, but also by the people in the room. Some weeks, the group may be motivated and eager to leap ahead. Other weeks, they may be resistant or preoccupied, finding the week's focus challenging or simply not landing clearly. And dear coaches, of course, you cannot ignore this. This is where being a dynamic coach makes all the difference. A program may be completed on paper, but without adaptability, the real personal and professional development can be lost. And for less experienced coaches, this can feel a little unnerving. So let's explore how you too can become a confident and dynamic coach program leader. Practical ways to be a dynamic coach in a structured program. Here are some practical coaching tools and techniques. Listen and notice shifts in energy. If the group seems distracted or flat, pause to explore what's going on rather than plowing on. Sometimes a short check-in resets the whole session. Allow space for reflection, an important skill for any coach. Build in opportunities for the group to process or share, even if it means covering less content. Don't be tempted to over-deliver with jam-packed agenda that isn't sustainable. Use structure as a guide, not a script. Have your exercises and coaching tools prepared. But don't be afraid to adapt, skip, or swap them if the group needs something different. Stay present. The real breakthroughs often come in unplanned conversations or unexpected emotions. Don't rush past them to stay or get back on track. By approaching group coaching in this way, the structure gives the program shape, but flexibility gives it life. Anyone interested in creating a client-facing signature focus might find these IAPC&M blog articles helpful. How to create a signature program that sells for coaches and mentors. How having your client program accredited equals more clients. This article has a useful list of pros and cons of one-to-one coaching and group sessions. Conclusion. Coaching programs work best when they have a clear, communicable structure, but also the space within that structure to respond and adapt. In other words, to remain dynamic. The framework reassures participants, but it's the coach's flexibility that makes the journey transformative. When we, as coaches, listen deeply, adapt, and stay open to what emerges, we show our clients, in any group or structured coaching setting, that progress is not about following a fixed, blinkered path. It's about being willing to explore the terrain together. Structure gives a program shape. Flexibility gives it life. And in the end, the most effective coaching and mentoring programs are those that combine structure with flexibility, because that's where real personal and professional development happens. If you're looking for the support of an accredited coach, mentor, or training provider, see the IAPC&M's directory of trained, experienced, and independently accredited practitioners. To help you find the right coach, mentor, or training provider, you can download our useful free e-guides here. All links can be found in the blog.